Gaming. Welcome in First Arcadia. Welcome in Arcadia. Welcome in Luna. Welcome in Squeaks. Welcome in Kalubi. Welcome in Celeste. Welcome in Kami. Welcome in Junie. Welcome in Cat. Welcome in Teto. Welcome in Kit Kat. Welcome in Draco. One sec. I'm chewing a piece of gum. Let me take this out. There we go. Oh, fuck you, Celeste. How was everyone's Monday? Pretty good. My Monday wasn't half bad. I was like busy all Monday, but it made for a fast Monday at least. It's my favorite. I'm your favorite femboy, Twink Sleepy. Wow, that's kind of an honor. One sec. I gotta go grab a paper. Did you guys see my announcement? Ah! We're all waiting. I'm hoping we would get it by the end of the month. Bro, when is my pay? Never, Draco. I'm sorry. I finally got a new job site. Is this a good thing? Zach. I did the classic. I started stream. And then I didn't have anything ready. So I had to run downstairs and grab myself a water. Well, second favorite. What the fuck, Sleepy? Domo, why did you let them twinkify you more? Twinkify me more? 2 weeks without work? Are you like an electrician? Welcome in, Cade. Thank you for the headpats, Luna. You're my favorite femboy twink. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Low volt. Unhealthy. I just check a little plain Jane Coke Zero today. Stop by Costco today. If you have not seen the announcement, it's on all my socials. It should be the first pin post on all my socials. Or it's in the update section of my Discord. Exclamation point Discord. It is the announcement of my debut, which is going to be March 14th and March 15th, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's going to be a lot of fun. New model. Oh, what do I even write on this? You guys probably hear that, huh? That's like... I can just pull up the announcement on my thing because I think you guys just hear Discord. Oh, you do. Yeah, let me just full screen this bitch. Go over to this screen. It's a short one. Oh, it's fucking zoomed in. Oh, whatever. New model, new background, 17 new emotes, new redeems. I'm excited. Little sneak peek of the background in that one. Can we get up here? I hope everyone's as excited as I am. You're having a debut means I gotta hurry up with the Arby's beef and cheddar fan art. I might do a fan art showcase if anyone else makes fan art as well. For debut. 17 new emotes is crazy. I'm excited for them. Yeah. Domo, is this where the pay went? Mods, delete that comment. Delete that comment. Delete it. I still don't like the cum hair. That's why we got Domo TC1 milk, Luna. Night Domo. I need to get paid too. I gave you a 200% raise, Kalubi, for letting me win in golf. Smile. All right, we're playing some Slime Rancher today. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a slime in a cage. 200 times 0 is still 0. Shh. Shh. Guys, shut the fuck up. Kluby's a little slow. Don't tell him. God damn, bro. Trying to blow up my spot. Kalubi didn't. Dude, we played golf with Kalubi. That man does not know how to play golf. I think he only completed like 3 out of 18 holes. You can still hear demo. Fuck! I forgot. Little bit of, oh shit, it's not even loaded. Where is this? Oop. Oh my god, I'm dying. sorry about that. There. He has performance issues. Leave him alone. Yeah, he gets nervous when girls are watching. Okay, let me turn down the music just a wee bit. I hope everyone has had a great Monday in general. Mine was generally fine. It was like so okay. I just shit up. He's not good at golf. His real pay is directly involved with his golf skills. So maybe if he wanted to get paid more, he should be better at golf. He never thought about that, actually. Tabby and Pink. I made chocolate pudding, so I'm thriving right now. Like homemade chocolate pudding? Can I get paid with Robux? No, sorry. I want some. Then you'll have to buy your own. Do you need a weapon? Stop offering my mod weapons. Actually, I'll pay you all $0 you are owed in Robux. You guys think I'm gonna like pay you? Kalubi, wait, you guys are getting paid? Kalubi, don't let them trick you. They also aren't getting paid. Mods need to make a union. There's only one of them. How can you make a union when it's only one of you? I'll share some with Domo because he always says I can have some food. Let's fucking go! Welcome in, Alpha. Yeah, I'm unionizing. I'm sorry. I have to be corporate overlords and union bust. I'm sorry, guys. I could just transfer money from my savings that is meant for rent to my checking so I could buy a couple white peach alcohol drinks. I'm gonna start a revolt and take over Domo's stream. You couldn't survive a day in these shoes, Kalubi. You couldn't survive a day in my size 13 red bottoms, all right? It's a hard life out here. Kinda small? What the fuck? Domo, we know you wear women's 5 heels. When I'm feeling feisty, sure. I broke them for a sec. I'm just... The white peach alcohol drink. Are they White Claws? Wait, are White Claws white peach? Should we just fire Kalubi now before he unionizes? Done with TC1 Devil? Yes, I don't have it, but this works. Don't worry, Arcady. You will have plenty of new emotes to fuck around with once we re-debut. I have so many waiting. I have the money coming in the account tomorrow, but I want it today. Oh God, no. Oh God, no. I'm not actually an actual electrician. Are you like an apprentice, or are you just like someone who does like general contracting work or something? It's a Japanese imported white peach highball. See, what are those? Oh, fuck. What are those things? What are those ones? They're not White Claws, but they're kind of White Claw-esque. That me and Squeaks get whenever I want, like, a alcoholic beverage. But I forget what they're called. Shit. High Noon? Is that what they're called? Like McCree? Just 2 more weeks? Exactly. Hopefully... I don't have everything scheduled out for debut yet, but hopefully debut will have a bunch of fun goals and like stretch goals and fun activities for people to participate in and some fun games to play. I'm ready for a good time. Celebrating high noons. Yes. Also, Doma, I'm gonna grind the fuck out of Super Battle Golf so I can fucking obliterate you and everyone else. Okay. I have this problem with like every game in general, where it's like, off the rip, will be better than all of my friends. And then the second we get like, the whole group gets about like 15 to 20 games in or something, I don't get better. I peak on like game 3. So I just pick up games really fast and then just shit the bed. I'm on your side. Don't worry about what I said above. Squeaks Delma owes me a month of $30 an hour back pay. Huh? Says who? I don't got that kind of money. Can you... If you just stop touching, I'll throw it in. Can I be exempted from everyone else? Also, don't obliterate you and everyone else. Is Cade Loki goated at golf? Cade, we were trying to get you to play yesterday. Super Battle Golf is so peak. I was almost tempted to ask if people wanted to play it today. I was sleeping, Domo? That sounds like a you problem. Sounds like you weren't ready for this smoke. High initial, low ceiling. That is like how I am with games. It takes me so much longer to get better, but like off the rip, usually I'll pick up games pretty fast. I don't know why. I think I get good at games fast, then I just rest on the fact that I'm naturally better than other people, and I'm too lazy to actually get better. Oh, we found out it could go up to 16 people? It could go up to 16? How? How do you get it to go to 16? I have to stream tonight punching the air? I'm just like, I mean, to be fair, after my stream, I'm not going to be able to fucking play. Allows you to collect resources from wild bees. The bees! I kind of want the drone. I'm kind of reaching the point where like everything is like real. Oh my god, everything is so complicated. When setting up their sliders for players, this is 8 is recommended, but it goes up to 16. Damn. That does sound a little bit over stimmy. I'm not gonna lie. Does this like cap out? I think this might cap out at how much shit I could pick up. Okay, that was concerning me that it would be like there's like 8 billion things, but it doesn't actually look like there's that many. We would all just target Domo. That is tilting. In games like Super Battle Golf, it is just tilting when you are the one that's good off the rip and then you get targeted so much more often than everyone else. And then they just ignore squeaks. But I think for like a 16, like a big lobby, I think, don't they have teams? I feel like team games would be fun. Oh yeah, I feel like a 16-player lobby would require us to make teams that split us into DC voice chats to avoid super over stimmy friendos. I think they just have like a teams mode in the built into the thing, which is cool. I could take 16. Oh wait. I got like 20 minutes left to work. You want to get some people together? You guys are going to play golf without me so you guys can actually win. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, actually. Okay, I'm sorry, Childish Gambino. I don't know why Squeaks added Less by Childish Gambino on the Vibes playlist. Yeah, we gotta get better so we could conspire against you, Domo. Yeah, sure. If it makes you feel better, Domo Celeste is target number 1 when you're not around. I guess that feels better. What do you mean? That's literally the best Childish Gambino song? You say that when Redbone is right there. I don't actually think that. My favorite Childish Gambino song is probably like 3005 or whatever. But you know, you're allowed to have your wrong opinions. I like Bonfire. Bonfire is pretty good. I think that old album is just a little too like, it's too much sometimes. It's too much like nerd rap core for me sometimes. Domo, I did the math for months back pay. No, don't worry about it. You'll get your pay when you get your pay, all right? Stop worrying about it. I need some fruit. Domo, the motherfucker that adds that one Dido song and complains about Les being on the Vibes playlist. What's your fucking problem with Dido, bro? You didn't even spell her name right. Also, I could golf as long as it's before 10 p.m. EST if you guys do anything. She has old lady gamer time. I literally did. Her name is Dido. Okay, Squeaks, calm down, please. Don't gotta call me a dumbass. Like, chill. Jesus. Let's see, $30 an hour times that. No, stop. Nope. I don't owe you any money, all right? Old lady gamer? Yeah, Cade, you're the old lady gamer. If everyone calls me old man, unk, because I fucking go to bed at a reasonable hour, I'm calling you old lady. I meant for it to be the 7TV emote. How about you click on the 7TV emote next time? Smile. It's Grandpa Domo again? Everyone scatter? What the hell? Domo, my cutoff time is 10 p.m. because I have other obligations. Cade got a hot date. Cade, go until the room stink. Welcome in, Reaper. Welcome in, Lulu. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? 109 is crazy. $109 is like, I know. Okay, so like I know obviously some of that is cheated. But it is still like a surreal amount of time. I want my money, and you said you would cover it if I joined your side, and I did. I feel like Squeaks probably didn't say that, if I'm being honest. Time to stop clocking in so I could catch up on Squeaks. I have like 3 extra clock-ins. The problem is with that is I think I just stream more amount of days than Squeaks in a week. Oh, Reaper! One sec. /VIP. Let me make sure I get your goddamn elite speak in. Reaper. Is that the right one? Please say yes. Please say I didn't VIP someone random. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's right. W Reaper, WWW. Let me open up dashboard, go to redeems. Manage power-ups, VIP, 3 slots open. W Reaper, W Reaper. I didn't realize you were that close. Dumbo TC1 milk, Dumbo TC1 milk, Dumbo TC1 milk. And it was on the 40 bomb. Is that what pushed you over? I'm close, only 16k away. You better go fast. 3 more people might redeem it, Lulu. I think there will probably be a way to earn at least like 1 or 2 during debut. But I'm unsure. That'll probably end up being like gift sub related or something. I think I mentioned a few streams ago I was at 95k. Yeah, but I have poop brain. If that happens, I quit. I think there was gonna be, so I obviously some of you probably know Fives. I think I was gonna yoink her idea at some point and either set up a community server for either Hightail or Minecraft at some point. But I was gonna make it like 10k channel points or something to enter, just to have it as like a little barrier to entry. Because I would like to keep stuff as open as possible without griefing being an issue. So being able to control it a little bit more. But other than that, it's been very hard for me to find like things that would be good channel point redeems for you folks that have a bajillion. Redeem for 100k to enter Minecraft server. I don't think I would do 100k because I want it to be accessible to people, but I don't want it to just be like open, you know, just like a pure IP. I'm broke. I have 200 points. Yeah, community Minecraft server opened up now. About no Minecraft server? I was thinking about Hightail, honestly. I feel like a lot of people have Minecraft servers. But Hightail's a little bit less community server heavy right now. I have 82 points and I really don't redeem that much. Yeah, I think like some people are just gonna accrue it over time naturally because they don't really redeem that much anyway. Hightail is the ugliest shit I've ever seen, but I play it. Hater shit, man. What the hell? To be fair, I think it is a little bit worse than Minecraft. But it's like, I've been wanting to get more into Hightail. I think it's just in a less polished state than Minecraft, I guess, what I should say. But I'm unsure. I'm not like committing to Hightail. There's also like a chance in the future I do like Pow World or something like that, because I've been wanting to get into Pow World a little bit also. I don't have Hightail. That is also the issue. I think it's only Hightail's only PC, and I think like stuff like Pow World we could do like cross everything, right? Domo, I want to ask a dumb question. I will answer a dumb question. We have ads going on right now, so I'm gonna try not to do anyone too advanced. What do we do with all the slimes we're collecting? So right now, I'm being 100. I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of making shit, and then there's this area over here that had the fountains with all the water, and we need the slimes from that to do something, fill some fountains and like water something. So like, I'm not very sure what I'm doing with all these slimes we're collecting. But I'm also trying to figure that out. If it ends up getting to a point where we like don't want to necessarily spend all of the time ever on Slime Rancher 1, I'm fine moving to 2 as well. I'd fuck with a Pow World server too, shit. Yeah, Pow World seems interesting. I'd never played it. So I'd probably want to play it a little bit before I commit to a server. But it looks fun. I mean, it's just Pokemon. Yeah, I'm a little confused of the end goal of all of this that I'm doing. But I'm just kind of doing it. For the vibes. Yeah, so like that drill dropped a bunch of primordial oil, which is what I need for other things. And whatever the fuck that is. Spiral steam. This needs jellystone and wild honey. So right now I think the little apothecary or whatever this is, or apiary, will collect the wild honey and the jellystone. Or even like hexcomb. Oh, what the fuck did I just press? I don't know how I get silky sand. There's a lot of things I'm a little confused about in this game, to be honest. But I'm also, I think I'll probably, for the rest of this week, there'll probably be enough to like kind of chew on for Slime Rancher 1 that I could go to 2 and maybe sink some more time into 2. Because I feel like 2 is going to be more in a spot that is like better. Basically, the game is catch slimes to gain plorts, use plorts to make money and craft science blueprints, use resources to craft more science blueprints, keep ranching slimes to gain more plorts, and make money to unlock all achievements, quit ranching slimes. Welcome in, Sleepy. Yeah, that's the goal. I like the way you ranch those slimes. Thank you, Meowster. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a slime in a cage. Yeah, I'm just honestly okay. I'm honestly just the most excited about debut stuff. I have some exciting stuff lined up. I need to ask some friendos if they are fine participating in something. But I'm most excited to move to the new model, and then I'm going to work on so much after I get the new model. I'm excited. I'm excited. You should play Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green and a Soul Link Nuzlocke starting Friday. Isn't it the Fire Red and Leaf Green re-releases or something are coming out, right? That's a thing, right? I don't know if this is like too indicative of being a Nintendo Glazer, but like the price on those seem very reasonable. Wait, you mean the cash grab re-release is coming out? That's every re-release is a cash grab. You don't gotta cash grab. Remake and re-release is kind of a. It's kind. What is it? Saying the same thing twice? Like you aren't wrong, but like that's every re-release is kind of a cash grab. Collecting echoes is an unfortunate addition I catch myself losing hours on. Are those little floating fuckers? Meowster's out here rage baiting. Yeah, they're coming out on the Switch. So like I don't have that much nostalgia for Fire Red and Leaf Green. Maybe if they did OG Ruby and Sapphire. I know it's the right thing to do. I appreciate you letting me know. I've never felt the same as having you close by. London was an opportunity I couldn't pass up, and an opportunity to tour and what I love and do what I love. But I still miss you like crazy. And when you told me about going to the far, far range, it made me miss you even more, even before you were gone. I guess that's just us. What we really want just so happens to be in different parts of the known universe. I mean, there's a long distance, and there's being so far away that time itself might actually function differently. Why aren't there more songs about that, huh? Or be Unk status and still have your blue? I mean, I still have my ruby and my emerald. I still have a lot of my old ones. I don't have my black and white, which is unfortunate because I think the Gen 5 games are like more expensive than everything else. It's really fucking annoying. I think it's just because the most amount of people have nostalgia for that because that was like right before they kind of got bad. And then I don't have my platinum, but I don't care about Gem 4 because I think it's bad. To be fair, they have fucked up their remakes so far, not gonna lie. I haven't played many of the remakes because, like, I think a lot of my... I can't tell with the new Pokemon games if I think they suck because maybe the base game of Pokemon just kind of sucks, or if it's just rose-tinted glasses with the old ones, so I just don't really fuck with it. Like, Let's Go is mid, and Shining Pearl was trash. Let's Go was worse than mid. That was, like, not a real game. But, like, it's fine. Like, I understand that they... You know, the games aren't made for me, alright? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I find myself, like, a lot of the new games, I think just aren't for me, man. Like they're just Scarlet was fun. Scarlet was actually really fun, besides the fact that, like, it gave me motion sickness from lagging so much. I wish that it didn't lag so much so I didn't feel like I was gonna throw up. A chew. Sorry, everyone. Fuck you, Cade. That's what Domo sounds like. Fuck you. Scarlet was like a 6 out of 10. Scarlet and Violet could have been good. Like, I think the games were fun. It was just super fucking laggy. So, like, I got motion sick just, like, running around. But I think the base concept was fine. But that's also, like, generally a problem with the Switch 1. I don't know if I haven't played it on my Switch 2, but, like, the Switch 1 was just too underpowered for that game. For an unfinished game, it's great. Yeah, every game's unfinished. Every game's unfinished. That's just the plight of modern gaming. It was unfinished because it didn't have Crobat in it. Should have been a Switch 2 release. No, they're too busy making Pokemon Legends ZA for less than a Super Bowl ad. Let's go try and find the map area over here. Nah, Zelda ran better. Well, Zelda was a Wii U game, so... Zelda ran better on my Wii U than it did on my Switch 1, so... I guess Tears of the Kingdom was also a Switch 1 game. That's more impressive. That game on Switch 2 though, with the Switch 2 upgrade and shit, god damn. They added particle effects, like so many more particle effects to the Switch 2 version. That shit's kind of pretty, not gonna lie. I might play, so like upcoming I have First Berserker Kazan, but after that, depending on whether I want more roguelike or not, or what's going on, I think I want to play either Red Dead or Breath of the Wild. I'm not often feeling... I need meat. I'm not often feeling open world game, but recently I have been feeling an open world game. Don't you're probably one of the people who bought a Wii U. I literally still have mine in my closet. But that's also it's like, I don't know. I played competitive-ish, like Smash for a little bit. And I was really big into Smash Wii U. I played Kirby and Okami on it. Yeah, I never actually played Okami on it. I played Okami on the Wii. But like, I don't know, I liked my Wii U. I feel like the Wii U gets like quite a bit of hate, which is like some of it's justified. Some of it isn't really just, I mean, Splatoon was hype. Splatoon was hype. I gotta give Nintendo a hard time. I have the NES up to the Switch. Yeah, like, I think one of the biggest travesties in modern gaming is that Nintendo makes games that are fun to play. Like, I wish Nintendo just didn't make fun games so I didn't have to buy their shit consoles. Because I think they make, like, the worst consoles out of any... Like, they're worse than Xboxes. But they just have good games on them. Which is like, you know... What you gonna do? I can only play Donkey Kong on the Switch. I can only play Mario on the Switch. I can only play Zelda on the Switch. Like, you just got to. Wii was intended for family gathering, and so when the Wii U came out, it sounded like an extension of the Wii. In no way they were gonna spend more money on the original Wii for an extension. Yeah, I think that's part of the excuse, and part of it is like, let's be honest, console didn't have many games for it. Especially like games that, let's say, a family audience would be super interested in. It kind of had the PS Vita problem where like the games that came out on the Vita are like some of the hypest shit of all time, but like there just weren't enough of it, and it wasn't like a widespread enough console in terms of genre that like the wider public could adopt it. They do have fantastic house games that they milk. Yeah, exactly. You're not buying a Nintendo console to ever play a third-party game on it unless that third-party game is also an exclusive. Like, I cannot fathom a world in which someone buys, like... I guess, like, people will buy a Switch 2 just to play, like, Stardew Valley on it. But, like, I don't think that's even the most optimal thing to do right now. If you could get a Steam Deck, although they're not on sale right now, that's probably the more optimal way to be playing fucking Stardew on a mobile console. I'm just sad they don't want to release a console again, a non-portable one, I mean. I'm sad that they decided to make a shit portable console and a shit static console. I wish they would just make a good one of each, like they did before. Nintendo Switch was a Zelda machine for the first year I owned it. Ours was an Animal Crossing machine and like a Mario Odyssey machine, basically. It didn't really do much outside of play those. Because, like, I don't... Squeaks liked Sword and Shield. I fucking despise that game. I think Sword and Shield is, like, dog water. Which is, like, I'm happy she likes it, but, oh my god, those games are not fun. L take from Domo, W take from Squeeze. Yeah, I just don't like them, man. I don't know. I think Scarlet and Violet is better than Sword and Shield. What about them? Honestly, I think my least favorite part of Scarlet and Violet is most people's favorite parts, which is the open bits. I kind of don't like them I don't really like them like a lot in Scarlet, but it felt like I don't even know. And if you say tree textures, I swear to God, I don't give a fuck about textures in a video game, bro. I don't care how a game looks. Sword and Shield, yeah, I don't like the open bits. I don't like the little, like, I don't like the, what are they called? The wildlands or whatever the fuck. I think they're just, like, just open enough to deceive you. But, like, what about Scarlet Violet? Did you like? I liked the character designs better. I liked that I could play a lot of Pokemon. I like the new Pokemon designs actually a lot. Like the new gen Pokemon designs. I think they are better than Sword and Shield. I think the starters are better than Sword and Shield. I like the gimmick mechanic better than I like favorite gimmick mechanics since Z-move sucks. Since Megas probably. Like Sun and Moon might have been GOAT of the recent Pokemon games, but Z-moves suck. But like the switching like the Terra types I think is a really cool like gimmick mechanic. Oh shit. I did not mean to oh, I could just teleport right there now. Cool. No way bro said Terra is good. I think it's fun. It's good for competitive, awful for design. So like, sure. Honestly, I'm more looking for like fun, and it's fun to make my fucking. It's fun to make my Dreadmaw into a fire type or some shit, you know. Sun and Moon had some killer regional Pokemon. I love Ice Ninetales. Yeah, Ninetales is all the Alolan Pokemon are great. I think Sun and Moon is like the epitome of good modern Pokemon games. Sun and Moon was the only Pokemon I ever felt like finishing. I still stand by it. I think Sun and Moon had great competitive too. I didn't play any competitive in Scarlet and Violet, but it looked very healthy. But it's not really. I'm past my era of playing competitive Pokemon. Most people now either just like cheat in the Pokemon, which is like I'm fine with and totally agree with, but like I don't really feel like doing, or they just have literally no life. And like I have a job. It's too much work. Low-key, some of the Alolan variants better than the originals. Changed my mind. Alolan Muck is better. Also, it had the best legendary in all of Pokemon, which is Buzzwole. It's not a legendary. It's basically a legendary. It's a fucking... It's a... Eat touch grass. Yeah, I think... Honestly... Sword and Shield might tank a lot of hits because, like, I think Sword and Shield is the first Pokemon game where I think all the starters are kind of lame. Like, the best looking one, I think, is the goddamn Gorilla. But, like, I still think it's kind of lame. Like, I don't think it's that good. It's an Ultra Beast, actually. Ain't no way you did Sobble like that. You mean Greninja Light? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on rip-off Greninja. I just like, I don't know. It's so just like me. Oh, like Oshawott is a rip off of Piplup? Hey, I don't pick Oshawott, so. I'm not saying every other generation, every starter is a banger, but I feel like the Gen 8 or whatever is just incredibly boring for starters. Which is fine. There's some, I think designs in general very lazy in Sword and Shield. The, like, legendaries aren't that cool looking. Like, Zacian is like, maybe I have like PTSD of playing competitive of the TCG, and Zacian was so annoying to fight. Like that ADP deck where they were playing ADP with Zacian. Ugh. So fucking annoying. And then like the actual Pokemon designs were just kind of mid. Remember Pokemon Gun? Dude, I would have actually gone crazy if they came out with Pokemon Gun. But I think it's fine because like every Pokemon game I can find a few diamonds in the rough in terms of designs I like. Like I like Dreadnought. Even though that shit's basically just Blastoise because it's just a turtle. It's just a water turtle. The shit's still sick looking. So it's like I can still find diamonds in the rough in Pokemon games, and generally I just like, I don't judge the designs too much because every generation has some fucking shitty ass designs. And Grimmsnarl, I'm not like the biggest Grimmsnarl fan, but like it's fine. It's a fine design to me. Have you ever been in love, Beatrix? Makes you feel all achy inside, like a day after your soul's been going to the gym. That's the best way I could describe it anyway. It always realigns your thinking to something you swear is downright alien. All those things you thought really mattered suddenly don't. Changes you entirely. Can't recommend it enough. Is Gigantamax's aura? Yeah, like I think it's like incredibly lame as an adult to go and like judge a game like Pokemon based off of like Gen 1ers do, where they're like, all the new Pokemon designs suck, and not realize that there were like shitty designs in every generation. But I think I just find myself with Gen whatever the fuck, Sword and Shield specifically, of like not really liking and a lot of the designs, which is like fine. I like a lot of the new designs. Fucking why did I forget his name? Palmo? Is that it's a Palmont? Is that the new electric rat? I think that thing is like the cutest electric rat ever made. That shit is adorable. I just want to grab its cheeks and squish it, you know? I highly advise you have a jetpack and a few upgrades before tackling what's ahead. This land is all broken and twisted, and there's plenty of feral slimes about who you won't see coming before they blast you right into the sea. Keep those peepers peeled. Oh, the worst electric rat? Hey, you could have wrong opinions. A lot of people have them all the time. I mean, Squeeze likes Pachirisu. Sorry, the most annoying electric rat, not the worst. Dude, it's fighting electric. It's so sick. Yeah, but it's everywhere. Sure. The thing is, I never even beat Scarlet and Violet because I got really annoyed at the lag issues. So like I'm not even like that much of like a Scarlet and Violet glazer. I just liked it more than Sword and Shield. Because I didn't even finish Sword and Shield either. Try shiny hunting, fighting type SV and come back to me. Oh, it's perfectly fixed on Switch 2. Oh, is the lag on Switch 2? I might go back and play it then. If the lag's much more manageable on Switch 2. Because again, that's what like really fucking annoyed me. Was the lag. Even the lake has smooth frames, Doma. That's nice. I don't think I've ever... Yeah, I was never really over here. Oh, that mark's on the map for me. I'm trying to find where the little map thing is. We're talking the at worst 30 FPS in most areas having 60. That's pretty good. Considering it's a fucking console game, honestly. When are we gonna get like... On PS5 Pro, are there games that run at 144 yet? When are we gonna get that? When are we gonna get like a console experience that I could like plug in my monitor and not be embarrassed? Because like, I think I find myself playing a lot of games on controller anyway. So I kind of like first Berserker, I just got on the PS5 because I'm going to play that game on controller anyway. And sorry. I just like, some games though, I just don't want to like be embarrassed by the fucking frame rate that I get. Fat chance, though, from what they are charging for PS5 Pro, it should be able to. It should be. Who the fucking knows if it's... Actually, they're gonna make it able. Can you guys chill? Fruit. Domo, it's out and it can't? That's crazy. To be fair, I never really understand what is the advantage to getting the PS5 Pro. Like, I have a normal PS5, but I actually don't know what the advantage of the PS5 Pro would be. Look, I've been skipping. Like, what do you get for an extra, how much is it? Like 400, 500 bucks? Or not extra, it's like 700 bucks, right? There isn't? Because I never got Pro, I always just got the basic bitch normal one. Like, I never got the Slims. That's because the Slims were like, I think the Slims were just bad most of the time. That's going skipping. Like, slightly boosted performance. That just feels like, the thing about my PS5 that I like is that I've never been playing a game and been like, oh, I could use some better performance. It's like the difference between the Switch and the Switch OLED, slightly upgraded components. Hey, when we were considering the Switch 2, we were strongly considering just waiting for them to come out with an OLED or something. Like, there's just enough coming out for the Switch 2 that like, I was like, oh, fuck it, rip it. No, for real, I love my PS5. That's what I'm saying. I don't get like everything for the PS5, but I get enough for the PS5 that like the console has been worth it for me. Every time I play on my Xbox, there's so much lag. That's what I heard from my friend who owns an Xbox and PlayStation as well. Is like they play stuff on PlayStation and like the like snap right back into the game system works well, and like the games don't lag and the games don't really crash, and that's kind of been my experience on the PlayStation 5. But then they play on their Xbox and apparently their Xbox like lags and crashes all the time and shit. I'm like, damn. I've acquired my drink. Let's fucking go. Xbox are a subscription now for PC. Yeah, I think like, I don't know. I have my opinions on Game Pass in general, but I think it is the only service that they offer that might be worth it, that someone would want to spend their money on, you know? I'm not gonna go down the Game Pass rant again, bro. I got downgraded stuff. I own a PS4, a Nintendo Switch 1, and a PS3. Hell yeah. To be fair, I own my PS3 and my PS4 still. Never got rid of them. Never will. I hold on to like almost everything. There we go. Easy. Just fucking sell these. My dad has kept his Nokia. Soon Domo will be like that for like that. No, I like phones are so not worth it to keep. Phones, you just trade in and get the free upgrades and shit. On Rivals in Minecraft run 100% smoother. You Minecraft Rivals you. Rant. I like listening to people rant. So like I was on this rant forever ago of don't purchase Xbox Game Pass, purchase your games. Obviously if you can afford it, but like I would rather play less amount of games and purchase 1 month of Xbox Game Pass, because I understand that even with perpetual licenses, you don't technically own the games, but if you buy a game on Steam or buy a physical game on your Xbox, you're gonna get, like, if you can't afford, if you don't have a lot of money, I would rather be more savvy about my games purchases than purchase Xbox Game Pass, because that means if there is a month or a couple months in which I cannot purchase Xbox Game Pass, I could still play my video games that I do own. If that makes sense to whoever is listening. To be fair, I agree, but old tech like Nokia are worth. Yeah, I think like once you reach like a certain age, some of those old pieces of tech are like worth, but like were they really worth because you were like holding on to them and like the mental debt for like however long for it to be worth like X amount more, you know? That's fair. I just don't like seeing people waste their money, and the buying Xbox Game Pass feels like such a waste of money. Oh god, this is so annoying that they're just jumping around and being assholes. My brother gave me his PS3, and that was his first time being like, video games are fun, and on his account on his PS3 has demos, and it's old games you've seen once that are like, what's this game, a fever dream? I mean, okay, so like I grew up with my PS3. The PS3 is so good. The PS2 and the PS3 generation has so many good games. It's like actually ridiculous. I feel like the density of good games has definitely like gone down a little bit in terms of AAAs and like AA's, but it's fine. PS3 sucked at first though. I don't know, pricing wise. Okay, so like a lot of the reason PS3 pricing was the way it was, I remember, is because it was the cheapest Blu-ray player on the market still at its price. So you have to remember this was an era where like a Blu-ray player, cheapest rock bottom would be $800, and the PS3 was a Blu-ray player and a console, and it was still like $500 to $550. But that's not what gamers wanted, was it? Yes, but you have to realize that also it is a huge sales point to be the cheapest blue player on the market when you're trying to sell this to a family, right? Because the sales point for a lot of gamers, especially when the market was still mostly younger kids, is like, okay, I'm trying to sell this to a family. How can a family use this item more? And getting that sales point to like a mom or dad of like, this is a Blu-ray player on top, so you don't have to buy a Blu-ray player, is like huge. I think was a lot of the sales point with it. That being said, I didn't get a PS3 until about 4 years after it came out. I was broke as a kid. Also, my biggest gripe with consoles still is paying for internet access. I even hold that against Nintendo. I'm a fanboy. Sorry, excuse me. We have Nintendo Online, but that's just because Squeeze pays for it. I don't really understand why she pays for it fully. It's just super cheap for Nintendo, but like, we haven't bought PlayStation Plus in like, I can't even tell you how long. It's gotta have been. We definitely haven't bought it ever for the PS5 generation. And it was like a couple years of the PS4 generation that we didn't buy it. So it's been a while for us. That's not really, I play all my online games on PC. And then the PS5 is exclusively single player games. God damn, you fat fuck. God damn. Okay, I have to come back. There's a demo for a game called The Cave. I tried seeing it if I find it, but all you get is Minecraft because Minecraft was called The Cave before it was, well, Minecraft, and it's hard to find gameplay. That's funny. Also, have you seen RAM prices are stabilizing in Germany? I've not kept up with RAM prices for a minute, mostly because I already have my computer. I looked at them a little bit to kind of, because I was considering getting some upgrades at one point recently, but the prices are still a little, you know, they're still a little, let's just say they're scalper prices. They're not real human prices. Oopsie. Hydration check. I got you, dude. I jumped in the water for the hydration check. I think we've reached like, we definitely reached like the scalper era of RAM prices, which is like, you know, scalpers be scalping. Can't really do much about it. Although it is incredibly annoying. I try not to complain too much, but I understand if you were looking into making a computer, also with like Steam Deck cancellations and stuff like that. Luckily, I recommended the Steam Deck to a coworker, and they got theirs right before they canceled taking a lot of new orders in. But yeah, it's definitely, I'm ready for the AI bubble to disappear. I'm ready to for big companies to realize that none of these AI companies are making money or ever going to make money. But who knows how long that's going to take, because Uber is still a company and they don't make money, and DoorDash is still a company and they don't make money, and all of these venture capital stupid ass businesses that don't make money but just make money off of getting investment from people with way too much money are still alive. It's so annoying. Kids game, by the way, true. Yeah, I got lucky that my brother builds PC towers. Yeah, I think there's still, like, even now, I think there's still some good deals to be had on the internet, mostly with, like, pre-builts. Because pre-built companies obviously pre-buy a bunch of components. So they still have RAM at kind of their pre-spike prices. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them. It depends on how the business was run, mostly. But what also blazes like Micro Center still run like promotions in which you could get like a bunch of different components kind of batched together for a discounted price on all of them, which is like a good spot to be if you're building a new computer. But I'm definitely ready for prices to just go down so I could get like one upgrade at a time. I definitely think my next GPU, I'm going to strongly consider going AMD. But I am unsure because honestly, I haven't done that much research recently. We'll probably have to see at the time that I build a new computer. What's the most advantageous? AMD are the price of performance kings. Yeah, they are the price of performance kings, but they are missing out on a couple features that NVIDIA kind of... They're nice to haves. Like, I know AMD has their own encoder for their graphics cards now, for streaming and stuff, but they are still significantly worse than the NVIDIA equivalent. But that's less relevant if you don't stream. But AMD, like, still has a little bit worse ray tracing, which is still very relevant in some games. And, you know, I think there is a legitimate argument to going with AMD now. But, like, especially if you ever want to go to, like, higher end stuff, AMD is kind of, like, shitting the bed recently. But that's just, like, not their wheelhouse of what they're going for. Which is fine, because normally I don't go for super high end anyway. Can you guys chill in here? Oh, I need fruit. Oh yeah, NVIDIA overall better, but the price doesn't match. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, hopefully at some point, like those Intel like GPUs get a little better and they can kind of compete with the lower end market, which puts some upward pressure on AMD to make kind of like their lower end better. And, you know, competition is always good. I know people kind of shit on those AMD GPUs because they're not amazing, but I don't think the purpose of them is to be amazing. They're supposed to be like really good price to performance for like low end PCs. Low-key Intel are great for budget. That's what I'm saying. Like, hopefully they grow out their budget options more so that I could sit in a position where I could actually make like a $500 computer for someone that isn't like completely embarrassing. Like that it could play Rivals and shit like that, you know? I mean, it's embarrassing to play Rivals, but that's besides the point. Because I just like, I think that is... the biggest barrier to entry for a lot of people to get into PC gaming is just, it's just awful for price to performance right now. Also, man, also because the AI bubble pop with ZAM. The AI bubble is such an interesting topic because, like, it is a bubble, but we live in a, like, world with a bajillion bubbles right now, and like a lot of them are kind of like on the verge of popping, but like that doesn't mean they're gonna pop anytime soon because we live in such a gambling based society that people just love to just project on things and hope and rage, you know. I mean, it's the same thing with like everything. It's like the Pokemon market is like such a bubble. Like the Pokemon card market is such a bubble. It's crazy, but like it's been a bubble for the past 10 years, and it's like doesn't look it's slowing down. And it's just as more and more people buy into this bubble, the more and more Beanie Baby type attitude, you know. But what am I gonna do to stop it? Damn, is AI dedicated to wham? Dedicated wham? I heard there was some shit of like they built a factory, but there's just like no buyers for the RAM because it's so expensive. Yeah, I mean, like, it could be, the thing is like, it could be better than current RAM for the AI market, but like, I don't know. I hate to be doomer, but it does, like, if it uses the same earth materials and the same lines, that means they're just gonna make ZAM rather than RAM, you know? And then Daft Punk will have to release an album called Zandom Access Memories, and it's gonna be a banger. Where the fuck? Stop fucking teleporting, Naruto! Stupid fucking... You whore. Actually, it stands for Z Architecture Memory. I'm gonna fucking hurt you. If you want food and I toss a thing at your face, eat it. Oh, they want fruit only. That's awkward. So you don't want chickens, huh? That's awkward. I thought they wanted chickens, low-key. Domo and his many quantum slime children. Yeah, they're fucking annoying. I'm about to be like I'm about to be one of those like leash parents that have their kids on a leash. Freak on a leash, you know what I'm saying? I feel like half of my goddamn gameplay is just wrangling these goddamn quantum slimes. Especially since I put them next to the fucking cliff, so all they do is teleport up there. You know, get the fuck over here. I don't know if it helps, but I think you shoot water on them and they stop all that phasing stuff. I wish I actually packed water on me. Oh, their favorite thing's mint. Because they're dropping extra off mint. Lurk, need E. Make sure you stick to your bedtime, Unkdomo. I'll do what I want, Sleepy. Have a good sleep. Okay. Get all these back. I don't know where that quantum slime went, but it's fine. The thing is the auto feeders just run out so fast. Like, I would like to use the auto feeders more, but I feel like they just run out so quickly. Life is different now. Casey, I had a year to think about things while you slept on your way across the stars. I think it mostly scared me when things got easier. When I finally reached that, what we each have now is what we all wanted all along. Because if you're still the girl that I know, you're happy out there on the very farthest frontier, and I hope the happiness you feel now lasts forever. I hope that sunset over that over there are as gorgeous as over here, and that if you search far enough on a rainy day, some rancher out there has a taco stand you could visit. I realize the last one probably isn't likely to happen, but it sure would be romantic, right? I'm glad you shared part of me with you, Beatrix LeBeau. And I'm happy to know that maybe one of these stars I see up there in the sky is you, Casey. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to press that button. Oh. Another tour. Casey, hi B. There's another tour coming up and I have a feeling that this will be the one. So here I am packing my bag seeing of you. And maybe this is how it felt when you were leaving for your big adventure. Lots of excitement, lots of butterflies. And even though I know you're so far away, I keep thinking that maybe I'll catch you somewhere out there in the crowd. If that ever happens, I promise I'll sing for you. It won't be the first time. It's got an achievement. Complete adventure mode and set out for what's next. How many achievements do I have left? Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm looking around. That day, Beatrix took a moment to reflect. She thought about Hobson and Thora and the adventures she had been exploring that far range, but most of all, she thought of Casey and wondered where life would take her next.
Oh, please don't say that you'll go. My heart can't bear the news.
This is kind of a banger.
Knowing that you'll be 1,000 light years away if you do.
Apparently that's the end of the game. Welcome in, Toast Sniffer.
When it's through, when you find what you're looking for, will you know what to do?
What's up, gang? What's up, Toast Sniffer? How's it going?
When you do.
I didn't realize this would be the end of the game. I guess I did unlock the final little thing. It was just waiting for all those emails, I guess. W30 with Stream Watch Street, Toast Sniffer. Goat shit. Excuse me. It's not going too hot right now. What's up, brother? What's up?
So please don't say
What's up? I got a burp. Oh, fuck. Unhealthy edge of Chicago. Got you, little Coke Zero.
Sitting here gazing up at the stars. Let's say we pick one out and call the whole thing ours. And even though that light we see ain't the same for
I tore my groin muscles yesterday, and now I can't walk. And it hurts to sit. Did you not stretch before you played basketball, Toast Sniffer? You're reaching that age where you need to stretch, man. And it's hard to shower? You gotta get your stretches in, brother. Always gotta do your stretches. Get some ice, get some painkiller, you know? Let's turn down the game again before it blows your guys' fucking ears up. For every pioneer on every new frontier, be brave, be bold, and stay wiggly. Oh, I'm wiggling. I do gotta wonder if we should do let me set the music back up. If we should do Slime Rancher 2, or if we should try and complete a bunch of the stuff in Slime Rancher 1. Let's see how I'm feeling come Wednesday. But I might start Slime Rancher 2 on Wednesday. Because I feel like I'll have a lot to do with Slime Rancher 2, and I don't want to get, like, Slime Ranchered out, you know what I'm saying? And I did, in fact, stretch. Thank you for the follow. Follows are not stretch. Justified if you'd like to. I did, in fact, stretch for, like, 20 minutes before a game of basketball I wasn't cleared for. Thank you for the 560 follows, by the way. You guys are amazing. Love you. Achievements, you already know my answer. Yeah, I just don't necessarily want to get Slime Ranchered out, you know? Before I complete 2. What would I rate Slime Rancher 1? So far, Slime Rancher 1, it's like fun, but it's like a little... Oh yeah, we sliming. True. 10 out of 10. Stop. 10 out of 10. It's good. I want to try 2 really bad. Is 2 better or worse than 1? Be honest, Slime Rancher gamers. Welcome in 5s, by the way. I saw your I saw your re-debut. That shit was sick. The opening animation, if you guys haven't, if you guys weren't there for the raid into 5s for her re-debut, definitely just go watch the opening animation at the bare minimum. That shit was sick. I think 2 has more to do. That's kind of what I was saying. I think this game kind of like, I don't know. I haven't done a lot of the like super.
Here, let's go, you twink demon boy.
Thank you for the 4 months, Wraith. I think this game lacks a little bit. Hydra check, I got you. Lacks a little bit in like a little bit in stuff to do. Because it feels like the science stuff was added like really late. The vibe I get is that this is probably because it was. I don't know how this game was developed, but this game gives me the vibe of like a game that was in early access where they just kept tacking stuff onto the base game. Thanks so much for that raid, by the way. It is all good because I finished Donkey Kong hella early and I didn't know. I didn't know what else to do for the rest of my stream. So I was like, do I just raid on to you or do I play until squeaks? I was like, I'm just fucking raiding on to 5s. I got 30 shinies in one day because I didn't do anything today. How easy is it to get shinies now? Damn. Did you get a shiny Crobat? I don't know if hey Squeaks, are you listening? Actually, it's an ad break right now. I could run and go grab myself a Tylenol. I don't think Squeaks is listening right now, or she's playing some TFT. What's up? Can you grab me some Tylenol? Sure. Thank you. Thank you. It's actually chill during ads. It's chill during ads. Yes, I did. Awesome. Give it to me. It is mine now. I claim it as my own. At the shiny charm and I was using shiny power L3 donut. I know so little about shiny hunting. I realized by that one sentence you just said to me. Posh check, I got you, Reaper. When he said he loved me, it got me so good. I'm trying to fill out my shiny decks. You know, I've never actually, like, done a full dex. Thank you so much. I've never actually done a full dex, like just normal. Doing the Pokedex, but everything is shiny. That's what I assumed. I've never done like a full dex. Even when I was like full, like super into competitive Pokemon, like growing up, I never did a full dex. It just wasn't my thing ever. I'm such a non-collector. I've been working on this binder forever of every Zubat, Golbat, and Crobat. But it's been very hard for me to actually get the motivation to get every Zubat, Golbat, and Crobat card. Mostly because a lot of them are just random commons, and I'm trying to like find them and not just purchase them all off TCG Player. Super easy to fill out the decks in Z through A. Well, maybe if I end up getting like Power World or something and play a shit ton of Power World, I'll work on filling out the decks. Okay, its ads are up. Ads are up. Yeah, maybe if I end up playing Power World, I'll fill the decks in Power World. But I'm so just like, I think it's cool to fill out the decks. I could just never find the motivation to do it. Also, I haven't played either of the Legends games. I kind of wanted Legends Arceus when it came out. But I don't really know why I wanted it. I just wanted it because it said Pokemon. Ow. The only exception is trade Evos, because if you don't have a friend to play with, you're kind of cooked. Unfortunately, I have no friends. No friends, no bitches. Sad day. Sad day. There we go. Also, fuck you, Toe Sniffer, for your comment on my TikTok of what that tongue do. So unnecessary. Is that all the honeycomb? It looks like it. Really just one honeycomb for all that work? Hey Squeeze, when you deliver the Tylenol, don't forget the sledgehammer. She already delivered the Tylenol. She's already gone. Okay, okay. Beat this guy with a hammer. You lie, I did no such thing. Yeah, because you don't know how to fucking type, so you spelled it wrong. Where's the little thing to like discover the map? I feel like I've explored this whole fucking area. Okay, that's the TP back. 6 feet down. Lamau, Demo, you're so mean. What do you mean I'm so mean? It's Toe Sniffer. It did. I forget what he even spelled it wrong as. One sec. Let me go to my TikTok. He spelled something like so fucked up. It took me like a minute to like figure out what the fuck he was saying. What the young at the end do? And I was staring at it for like 10 minutes. Like, what the fuck does it? I felt like I was having a stroke when he said, what that young at the end do? It's like, what the fuck is Toe Sniffer saying here? What does he mean by this? What they young do? I caught that after I sent it and I just said nothing. Yeah, I could tell. I don't fucking need these, by the way. Fuck this. Goodbye, Hunter Slimes. Buzzwax? Oh, they just fall from the ceiling. I kind of forgot about that. It was high-key embarrassing. You always misspell. I don't know how this time it's embarrassing. I've never known you as a great speller. Yeah, you get different things depending on the biome. Oh. That makes sense. Thanks for everyone, by the way, who did interact on all of my social posts across different media for my debut stuff. It does help with behind the scenes numbers a lot. And, you know, it like helps on everything, but that sort of post specifically, I'm going to be posting more like debut announcement style posts. And those, I think, I would like. I put a lot of work into debut stuff so far, so I hope it all turns out well. Teleporters will be your best friend in this game. That's what I assume, but I haven't built any yet. Fuck it. No. Get out of there. Oh, that's already a pink plort something. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I saw on Discord, but I don't use social enough. Which one, though? I'll check it out. Oh, I mean, it's on the Discord. It's below every social that I posted it on. There's a slightly different vertical version than a horizontal version. So, you know, whichever socials you use, it is just helpful. Because anything that boosts engagement on that specific one will help a lot. All the chickens flying out? I fucking know. They're goddamn annoying. The problem is in these streams, I'm more comfortable misspelling thing, but on TikTok, it's something different. Then make sure you spell it right. Oh my God, there's so many fucking chickens. Can these... I have too many chickens, bro. Yeah, I understand that, like, maybe it's the audience that I've made in general, but I feel like a lot of everyone in the chats don't really use social media that much. Maybe it's because most of you guys are unks, but I think social media use in terms of like stuff like Twitter is like way lower for everyone. So I understand if people don't use other websites, but it always helps. It always helps. What the fuck are you doing? Get into your hole! Oh, do I not have a roof on that? Okay, let me build a roof on this. Where the fuck's the thing? Here we go. AirNet purchase. Music box purchase. I feel like I need to like constantly be feeding these motherfuckers, or they just like they just get feisty. They're trying to escape Domo's jails. Why? I feed them sometimes. I clothe them sometimes. There's quite a bit of shit in here that I gotta sell. I feel like I'm about to make some fucking bank, bro. Slimes are gonna form a union and ask for better wages? What is everyone asking for a union for nowadays? Who taught you guys what that word means? Was it Squeaks? That fucking rat. That fucking rat. I'm out of cock zero. Yeah, Domo, when are the chatters gonna get paid? I'm not here for my own entertainment. Tough one, tough one. You know, Kalubi got more places to stand, but sadly as a chatter, you got nowhere to stand. I don't know where the fuck to get that pair, so that guy's just not getting that shit. I basically forced Kalubi to be here. It's by gunpoint, some have said. He's not allowed to leave at all. He has to smile the whole time too. Huh? Don't worry about it. Did you say my name? No. I was saying, thank you for grieving Squeaks yesterday in golf. Good job, champ. That might have been like, sadly that wasn't a stream game, but basically it was the last hole and all Squeeze needed to do was to complete the hole, and I was only 10 points above her, so she got 50 points just for completing the hole no matter what position she's in. And Kalubi griefed her where she couldn't finish the hole in time. And she lost because of it. It's so funny. Shooting her was absolutely unnecessary and I did it anyways. Hell yeah. I didn't realize, I watched a clip on Twitter. Apparently in the game, you could shoot the ball. You could use the gun on the ball? Because I saw someone shoot the ball out of the air and like knock it out of bounds. Really? Yeah. I was like going insane. I was like, there's no way that works. I want to try it next time I play. The ball, though, I'm pretty sure it has to be like in movement. Like most of the times, like you can't just like move someone else's ball, but it has to be in movement. That is evil, I know. I'm thinking for my debut, I might do a little golfing time, like later in the night. Because I'm going from 2 to 10, I might do a little golfing, huh? Oh, it changes every day? I didn't realize it changed every day. Dun, 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 dun. 2 a.m. to 10 p.m. Are you gonna need a rest, Dopo? I mean, it's 8 hours. I've done a couple like 8-hour streams when I first started, and I didn't really have like a schedule down. I was just having fun streaming. I should be fine. I think in the middle, not 2 a.m. by the way, you fucker. 2 p.m. Dude, Squeaks this weekend is doing a 24-hour. This Saturday. Smile. You should show up. I don't know what she's doing, but I'm probably going to be there at some point. Not Dupu. Really? It's confirmed? Yeah. I think she confirmed it, right, Squeaks? Hello there. Hobson Twillagers. Hello, Beatrix. I just wanted to say thanks for taking care of my old ranch. I know I left it in a bit of a sorry state, and from what I hear, it looks mighty fine these days. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy knowing that it's in such good hands. As a little thank you, I've activated 3 secret vaults that I built years ago to stash a small fortune of mine. I had always planned on using it as walking around money in the great beyond, but I ain't needing that no more. But you know me, I like a good adventure. I'm not telling where the vaults are located. Go explore. Fuck you. Slime enrichment devices now on sale. The 7Z Corporation's Miss LeBeau. The 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining Rolling Beetle rank of Rolling Beetle 1. With this rank, you now have access to a revolutionary new technology for slime enrichment and preoccupation from activities that would otherwise hinder ranching. We call this new technology Slime Toys. Slime Toys can be purchased from the shop we have just installed on your ranch. Please excuse the excessive pauses in the last sentence, but our technician drones may need extra time for the installation, and we do not wish for our claim to be inaccurate. The 7Z Corporation giving robots time to do their job right, one sentence at a time. I'm ready for some slime toys. Can I stick my wiener in it? Can I stick my wiener in it? In the slime toys? It's slime time, boys. Where is it? Where's the slime toys? Where's the slime toys? Where's the slime toys? "24-hour stream this Saturday. Be there, be stinky." Exactly. Exactly. It's like, where does it say? We have just installed on your ranch. Okay, let's go looking around for. Oh, right here. Octo Buddy. Hell yeah. I'm back, bibbity bibbity boo. I cast Old Man upon you. What are you guys gonna do when you guys can't cast Unk on me anymore? What do you guys? I guess it's true. You guys are just gonna do that. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. You guys will just throw things at my skull at Mach 12. Die, we will perish. I think I might have a lot of fun new ones, but they're going to be some less related to changing the model. Because the new model isn't a customizable, so there's less options in general that I have because I didn't want to spend 8 billion monies on my new model. That being said, I'm gonna try and get as many as I can in terms of like model changes and stuff. I'm gonna try the best I can, but no promises. There will be a couple changes with everything, you know. I think I'm gonna try and get Tangio to work as well. I think that is definitely on the schedule of shit that I need to get working. Is some Tangia, because I know gamers are a big fan of the you know, just random ass sound redeems. Just get... Okay, there's some chickens out here too. Yeah, I need to figure a lot of that out, but I still have a little bit of time. I'm trying my best not to like procrastinate it so I don't have to take a day off during like the week before debut, but I am technically kind of taking a day off, kind of not this upcoming weekend because of Squeak's 24-hour thing. Like I'm gonna have to help her with some stuff, but it should be pretty like free to work on some stuff on that Saturday. So hopefully, honestly, I could get a lot of the stuff figured out and ready for debut on that day. So I could just be fully ready. Welcome in, Viratsu. Have a good lurk. God, I gotta itch my eye. Holy shit, I didn't realize how much money I have stored up here, basically. There we go. This inventory is probably expensive as fuck. See if I have a piece of fruit that I can feed that motherfucker on the way back. These goddamn teleportation slimes were a goddamn mistake. The quantum ones. They're so fucking annoying. Like, I would not have made them teleportation if I knew that they were going to be as fucking obnoxious as they are. And just teleport everywhere all the time. Maybe I should actually set up the auto feeder on that. It's do I have any good fruit that I guess I could just grab 50 of these. Just set up the auto feeder. It just doesn't like buy me enough time. Sir 20 yen. I think this is 20. I guess it's less than 20. The fuck was, how many was that? Like 15? Something like that. Betty, chill. Just fucking. Okay. Let's maybe give him a toy also. What should I give the quantums? Buzzy Bee. Hell yeah. Look at that fucking goofy ass smile. Here, take a Buzzy Bee. And a bunch of fucking berries. Now please, shut up till the end of time. Why are you hee-hee-heeing me? Yeah, these slimes are a bit tricky. Yeah, they're fucking annoying. You say it in the nice way. They're annoying pieces of shit. The little bee? Yeah. We gotta keep... They're honey slimes. We gotta keep them entertained somehow. The Slimepedia tells you their favorite toy. I didn't realize they had favorite toys. I was just tossing whatever would be thematic. Honestly. I just thought, since, you know, they're like cats, bro. The second you open the door, they want to run away. Except for there's no fucking door on the enclosure. They just teleport through the fucking walls. All they have to do is sit there and they get fed for life. But no, they want to break out in nature. Gotta head out for now, though, Domo. Have a great rest of the stream. Don't let the slimes annoy you too much. It's just these teleport ones, Fives. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good time. God, I'm so fucking rich. Oh my God. Oh. God, I've made so much moolah. Market link. Grotto upgrade. The fuck is a grotto upgrade? What is a market link? In the grand scheme of things, you're still poor. Why you gotta shit on me like that, huh? Why you gotta rain on my parade, huh? He said, you're poor as fuck, actually, Brokey. How about you fucking stack that paper up, bitch? Like, damn, motherfucker. Get past 20K, little bro. Bro, I made like 100K. I just spend it all. You gotta spend money to make money, big bro. You're just mad at me because I'm stacking paper to the ceiling right on 24-inch chrome. You're right. Reaper gets VIP, just thinks they can fucking call me little bro. What the fuck, man? I ain't even home and I'll log in right now and still have more bread than you. Alright, big bro. What's your hours in the game? I must know. Let me check. It's gonna be like 700. Market link. A compact plort market that allows you to make quick sales. Oh, so I could set this up in the other areas. Interesting. Okay. I need like a lot of pink plort. Damn. Let's go to the Slimepedia real quick. And then we could see what likes, what was this thing over here? I want to get the better grotto too. I don't know what the better grotto entails. What is this called? Oka Oka. I have a lot of Oka Oka. And then I can figure out what to combine to make good pink slimes for that. And then that'll be like a good pink slime generator. Slimes. Favorites done. Heartbeat, Stonehenge, Cuberry, Oka Oka. Rad slimes. Okay, okay. So I need rad slime plus pink slime to make the Oka Oka slime. Okay, how about I just grab these? And you will meet the stars. And we'll grab like 10-ish pink slimes around here. And I can feed them oka oka. Let's grab a little bit more, because we're just going to have them on the auto feeder. I have pasta with ground beef and marinara sauce and a Japanese white peach highball. You're living the life right now, aren't you? You're living the high life. Now to find an anime to watch. Watch Nichijou. I might rewatch Reincarnated as a Slime. Watch Not an Isekai. Now, I don't have a good recommendation outside of an isekai. If you want to watch an isekai, hell yeah, Reincarnated as a Slime. Isekai watchers in my chat, get out! I'm kidding. But I'm an isekai enjoyer. I'm so sorry. That's so unfortunate. What's up? Welcome in, Jade. How's it going? I'm sorry, guys. I just don't like isekais. Ow! Guys, we're in a microwave right now. Oh shit, I'm getting radiated fast as fuck. Let me, why is that? Oh god. Okay, I don't think there's any. Oh, there's one left. Okay, let me. Sick, how are you? Recovering from a sickness, actually. We're still, I feel like way better than I did. Like significantly better than I did about a week ago. But I'm still like, it's one of those ones that are like long as hell. It takes me a bit. So trust me, I know exactly how the fuck you're feeling probably right now, which is just like, oh, where am I? It won't let me check, but when I get home, I'll log out on the box and let you know on Discord. You probably won't care then, but I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Rip it. I've been sick since Wednesday and will probably go to urgent care tomorrow. See, I just tank it. I'm just stupid and I'll just tank it until I'm actually dying. Squeaks, my wife, she yells at me for it. But I just tank that shit. I'm sorry, I'm built different, I'm afraid. What I normally do for real? It's a problem. Blue collar. My fiance worries about me for it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's just like I work a blue collar job, but I don't know. I just don't watch isekai like ReZero, Jobless, or Konosuba. Why go to the doctor when you could suffer at home till you better? Exactly. Well, also it doesn't help that like every time I get sick, Squeaks just calls it the man flu, and then she catches it and she's like, oh wait, never mind, the man flu got hands. I'm like, exactly, motherfucker. The man flu does have fans. Not just complaining to complain. Well, sometimes I am, but not all the time. I most likely have COVID or the flu. Squeeze thought we had COVID, but I wasn't going to pay like... The tests now were like $50. The tests are so expensive now. Real shit be expensive? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, obviously this is during COVID, but they used to be cheap as hell. It's like actually so annoying. I said it's $7,500 dues for the upgrade to the sanctuary. Like, thank you very much, but I'm gonna suffer my bed. Exactly. I took off like one day from work because I felt bad. Like the day I felt, actually the day I felt the worst was on the weekend itself, but the work day that I felt the worst, I took off. But like outside of that, I just kind of rip it. I cannot be bothered. Squeaks is heating something up and I smell something. I think she's heating up her leftover Texas Roadhouse for my Valentine's Day dinner. I smell it. Yeah, that sounds like fries and chicken tenders. I got the sniffer on me. I'm the sniffer dog. I'm about to fucking... I'm about to goddamn... What's that shit? Phantom tax that shit? Sniffer? I do got the sniffer on me, bro. Oh my god, Texas Roadhouse sounds so yummy right now. Dude, it was banging too. Although when we walked in and they said, Jessica, party for 21, and we're like, but luckily we just walked up and we're like, how long for a party of 2? And they're like, oh, that would be like 5 minutes. And we're like, oh, thank God. Bless. Because that's what we did. We were just lazy. We did that for Valentine's Day this year. Was it electric, though? It was fucking electric. That shit hit. Ow. Was gonna go there this weekend, but the wait was an hour and a half. Ugh. Hey! Why are you throwing shit at me, huh? Huh? See you with the fam. Was not gonna wait that long. Yeah, we didn't do anything for Valentine's Day because Squeaks worked Valentine's Day weekend. So that's that was our Valentine's Day time. We love a little T Roadhouse. We both got we always get the there's a steak and chicken tender thing. It's like a dual combo. And then it comes with 2 sides. I always get a loaded baked potato, baby. I fucking love the loaded baked potato. Oh. My once per stream Rathro. Wraith, there's one less VIP slot. You need to save up. You need to save up. I'm sorry. I love the twisted mozzarella. This is the first time we actually got the twisted mozzarella. We normally get fried pickles. We're normally fried pickles gamers, but Squeaks wanted twisted mozzarella this time. So we compromised and got twisted mozzarella. Have you ever had the snake bites? Really good. I like the snake bites, but those are the ones with jalapeno, right? Squeaks doesn't really like jalapeno. Yeah, there was like, when we walked in though, there was probably like, if I were to guess, there was in that little like entrance thing to the Texas Roadhouse, there's maybe like 30 people. So there was like a couples of like 2 to 3 people that came in at the same time we did and like turned around, but we were like fiending for Texas Roadhouse, so we were like, we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna see the fucking time. And we got rewarded because it was just a party of 21. It was so, and it was like 11 kids, so our tenders came out so fresh. Because I know those kids ordered so many tenders. They got the shit ones and we got the good ones. I like the snake bites and the fried pickles. Yeah, our go-to is normally fried pickles. It looked very slam, but it was just very few large groups. I'm sad that they didn't give us take-home bread, though. The bread that particular time was like probably the best bread I've ever had. It was so good. I was bricked up at the Texas Roadhouse. I'm not gonna lie. Pause my game to chat, but now I'm gonna have to go back to playing Hades. Ooh, have fun playing Hades. I recently played through Hades 1 and 2. Games are super fun. I think Hades 1, here, my definitive super giant games tier list in my brain. I think it's Transistor, Hades 2, Bastion, Hades 1. No fault of Hades. I think I just like the full stories of Bastion and Transistor more. Thanks, I'm about to fight Hades himself and I have no revives left. So I'm cooked and now you got it. Love Hades so much. Hades is great. Don't get me wrong. I think like this is like kind of, this is the why we gotta pit two bad bitches against each other. Because Hades is amazing. Or every Supergiant game is amazing. I just like comparing developers. Ooh! Does it actually give me any upgrades, or is this just makes it look fancy? I think it just makes it look fancy. I'm like 75% sure that Zangris and Thanatos is canon ship in the game. I can't even like... So I remember Xanathos. Or Thanatos, sorry. But I don't remember what Zangarius even looks like. I'm not gonna lie. I have short-term memory loss. It's like, I'm actually gonna pause real quick and run like... Oh, he's the main character's name. Oh, I just called him John Hades. I'm sorry. That's John Hades from the hit game Hades. And then the girl from Hades 2 is Stephanie Hades 2 from the hit game Hades 2. I'm really bad with character names if this wasn't obvious. Real though, yeah. I some of my favorite games of all time, I don't remember any of the character names. It's like actually so tragic because I look like such a poser with so much shit, but I just like it's the kind of information that like exits my brain so fast. I don't know why. Short-term memory loss. Yep. Yep. All right, 1 sec. I'm gonna pause and run like a minute 30 ads, and then we're gonna go piss real quick so that pre-rolls are turned off. I'll be right back. I'll be back in a minute 30. Oh, perfect timing. I just got back from my pee. Nah, but I'd be forgetting people's names I know right after seeing them. It's like, honestly, it's a fucking issue. People ask, like, how I feel about the relationship between two characters' names. And, like, can you please tell me their designs? This happens with the anime I love, too. Like, I think, like Kill la Kill is my favorite anime, I think, and I can't remember like half the characters' names. I think I'm just like too like Gen Z brain rotted. Code Geass, I only remember like a couple characters' names, and I love that show. For real, names of anything and everything fly out of my mind the moment I try and think of it. Yeah, or like I had this problem with like Final Fantasy games. If it's not like the really common, like if it's not the Cid or whatever, then I'm like, oh fuck. It's like I better find that character hot. It better be like Lulu, and I find her hot. But like if I don't, it's not getting locked in up there. I'm gonna keep it 100. It better be a main character, like top 1 or 2 characters, the Cid, or something else. Now I can remember my OC names and shit, but not people IRL. IRL, I really do be hitting everyone with like the boss. The Gen Z equivalent of like the old guy who calls everyone boss or hoss. I'm like, sup dude? Everyone, male, female, you're dude. It's a issue, man. It's like I have worse short-term memory than my friends who do drugs, which is like not good. I don't do drugs. I should have better memory than I do. I just let me pick up some of this fucking fruit. I was like running around looking for fruit to be able to feed these fellas, and then I just have like a bunch of fruit all over the ground. I need to plant more of these tangle fuckers because they're really easy to take care of. They like never complain. I do wish I could store more than how much my inventory could hold and plort. Like per unit, like 50 per or whatever. Like if I could just fill up like 3 slots with honey plort, that would actually be helpful. Okay. I was hoping that the upgraded... what the fuck, Hunter? Get out of my sight. Royal jelly. Assuming it just goes into here, so I'm just gonna toss it into there. Jellystone wild honey. Silky sand. So I need more jellystones. Welcome in, Wolf. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's your Monday? I don't know where to get these like special slimes and shit. I think so. I need to check out. I think I'm gonna check out the little ending area again and see what slimes I need for that area and write it down. and then try and come back and breed some up. I think that's my goal before the end of the stream, is at least have it written down what I need, and then next stream try and get that completed up, because a lot of today was about making money and trying to find where the fuck the last thing is over here, and I couldn't find it, like the discovery thing. But that's besides the point. Where's the teleport thing? I always forget. There's one where I could teleport like back somewhat fast. Lol, I died. Ow! That's one thing on Hades that I never really did too much, was I never did like the increased heats or anything. I did Hades 2. I did all of the I did every little like weapon type with both the endings, but I never did it on increased heat. Hey, just check. I got you, Reaper. I got you. Yummy order. I've died about 65 times now, and I've only been using the spear. On Hades 1, my favorite was the spear. And then on Hades 2, my favorite was just the basic staff. Basic staff was a lot of fun. Ow, Squeaks. Why'd you, of all people, throw a rat at me? You motherfucker.
Up with freedom! Up with wages, dude! Viva la revolution!
Hey, Sasso. Hey. Let me shout you out real quick. Let me shout you out. Oh, Kalubi got you. You got a shout out twice. Go check out Sasso if you're in here. What were you up to, Sasso? What were we playing today? Was it... I don't even know. I think we started around the same time today, so I don't even remember if I should know what you were playing today. I cannot remember. I prefer the spear out of it, but I've only played Hades 1 so far. I haven't finished the game. I had done one where we're just looking at your model debut on TikTok. It looks so good. I'm excited for it. I'm excited. I'm excited for the new model. I'm excited. There's more of an in-depth spoiler with a little bit. It's the same announcement but different motion that you could see the model a little bit differently on the Discord and on my Twitter and stuff. But I'm so excited. I was playing this game called Crystal Theater of Idols. What is that about? Crystal. Wait. Is that the game that Umber was playing? Squeaks, are you here? Was that the game that Umber was playing? With like the creepy ass fucking fella? It's like a new-ish horror game. It looks so dope. Thank you, Kai. I've been trying. I've been doing my damnedest to find the coolest people to work with on the new debut. Either way, if you guys do need a raid around, let me do the raid things. Now that I think about it, if you do need a raid around, I completely understand. Go get yourself some water, get yourself some drinks. We're just chilling, playing some Slime Rancher today, so you know it's nothing urgent. Nothing urgent. Generally, if you don't know me, I'm Domatis G. I have a debut coming up March 14th and 15th. But around here, we play a large variety of games. We play a little bit of Slime Rancher right now. Some Stardew was on the schedule. Now we're more on Slime Rancher. We just finished Donkey Kong Bonanza, so we are picking up First Berserker Kazan this week. We try and keep it a little bit fresh, a little bit Souls-like, a little bit of cozy games. That's generally what I like. I'm that kind of gamer. It's a first-person shooter. Use your blood as ammo and HB Freaky Dolls Spanish history and really cool action. Yeah, I think I was watching Umber play that. He was playing it like the day it came out. It had like creepy-ass fucking dolls, so I could only watch for like 10 seconds before I was like, fuck this. I hate dolls, dude. W checking, by the way, Kai. So fucking rancid. Also W checking, by the way, McDestiny. I mean, can I? We're gonna snooze that. It's 5 minutes for the raid. Dude, I hate dolls too, but I get to shoot them, so it's all good. Yeah, I was like, I just like, I remember watching it for a couple seconds and just, he got like his face hugged by a doll. I'm like, fuck that shit. Holy. Oh! Kids game, by the way. I don't even know if I could say that with Slime Rancher. Everyone was saying that with Donkey Kong whenever I died, but like, is Slime Rancher really a kid's game? Everyone in chat would just say like, yes, it is a kid's game, but like, how many kids are really playing Slime Rancher? I feel like this is like, you know, like the demographic for like coloring books has increasingly become more and more adults. I feel like that's Slime Rancher. It's just more and more adults. Anyway, lurking a bit, gotta go get some stretches and some noms. Enjoy the ranching, and yes, this is a kid's game. Get good. Fuck! Have a good food, though. Have good food. Hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you had a good stream. I really should be drawing and work on stuff to post, but I want to play Hades. Then play Hades. I used to play as a kid. Oh, it's so crazy. Slime Rancher did come out in like 2016, didn't it? Oh my god. I'm old. I'm so old. It's a cozy game, not a kid's game. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like cozy games kind of get lumped in with that kid game category, but it's just relaxing. Like, is Stardew a kid's game? I want to consider Stardew a kid's game. Like, in a kid's game, would I be able to launch this slime to space? Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Okay. I don't know which ones of these I should be building more of. Let's pick up one of these. Pick up one of these. And then let's... So it says it's depending on area. So I wonder if because I have this advanced down here, if I should be placing all of my things over here because I'll get better upgrades. Maybe. No, I was watching someone play Miss Side and we thought it was going to be chill at first. It was not. It was a horror game and shit. Scared the fuck out of me. Horror shit game and scared me. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why I only play horror games in December. Or not December, October. Probably this October we'll play some more horror games because I know people want them. But it doesn't mean I'm looking forward to it. Horror is not my genre. For sure. It's funny because I love horror movies. But horror games... I kind of like... I think the thing with movies is like I let myself get scared by horror movies a lot of times. But I could become like... It's because I kind of like remove my logical part of my brain. And I'm just like, ooh, it's scary, you know? But then like... games, I'm like too, what is it? I get like too emotionally attached to like detach my brain from it like that. Like, so ass. My side, miss side. It's a horror type game. I give a brief summary if you want. Sure. Sure. Yawn, man. It's getting late for me. It's almost to my bedtime.
For real, dude?
I got the bedtime. Thank you for the follows on Twitch. Justified if you'd like to. Mid yawn. Yeah, I think I will commit to at least one more day of Slime Rancher 1 to see if I could figure out the rest of the hidden ones. And then I'll probably start playing Slime Rancher 2 going into next week. Maybe. That sounds like a good plan. Because I still think there's a little bit to like chew on in terms of figuring out what those last little fountains are. Also, if they take a little too long, I don't really want to do it for like ever, I'm being honest. You know what the last fountains were, and I died on the way there, and I don't want to walk all the way back, and you know. Whatever, we'll start walking. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. I know I need to stop, but I cannot. Okay. Yeah, this is the... I don't know if that's the fastest way there, but I know how to get there, that's why. Okay, so Miss Side is pronounced as My Side. It's a horror game where you... Shit, that popped. It's fine, I'm reading it. Where you, as a player, gets dragged into a date-type game you're playing. The character you meet when you get dragged in the game is a psycho who tries to turn you into a carriage. An OG character turns out to be locked in a basement, and you help her. In return, she tries to escape crazy Mita. So it's like... Okay, I'll wait for the ads to end. We're just walking, so I'm not going to pause the game, but I'll wait for the ads to end to talk about the message. Because, that sounds interesting. Okay, let me... Oh, I should have crafted a teleport before I start walking this way. You know, it happens as it tries to reset Crazy Mita, and it seems like it worked around to get to zoom to alter endings. Okay, so ads are over. So I could actually start talking about this now. It seems like is it a kind of like bait and switch game where like you think it like opens as if it's just like a dating sim or whatever, but then like it kind of hits you with the bait and switch on the actual genre. Oh, hey, the ad ended. Yeah. Yeah. There, what other game does that? I mean, like, it's almost, what is it? Why'd I forget the name of it? Yandere Sim? Pilled? Really cool and creepy. It seems like dating sim, but it's not. Highly recommend checking it out. Yeah, maybe in October. Again, I'm not very... I love Miss Side. I'm not very much a horror gamer. But maybe. I gotta add it to the backlogged, for sure. Oh, hey, another Miss Side peep. Excuse me. God damn, bro. I just had a busy as a day, so like I'm all drained. I love having a productive day though, where you get to get end of it and you're like, oh yes, but you're just like, oh yeah, the sleep tonight is gonna hit like crazy. I think we got our last snow of the season, sadly. I wish we got a little bit more snow, but I don't think it's sadly in the cards. And then it's gonna go back to hell. It's gonna go back to warm hell. I like cold hell. It's really good. The lore and story on my side is great. I want to be able to sleep with my nose being stuffed and sickness dragging me around. That shit does suck. Since I'm just recovering from it, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. Where like, you lay on your right side and your left nostril's clogged up, and then you go to your left side and now your right nostril's clogged up, and then you go to your back and now both of them are clogged up. Actually, Satan, I'm actually fighting wars for you. I don't know what the fuck slime makes these. I don't know if that's honey. But like, in your eyes. Yep, last night it was like that. Yeah, it's shit's so ass. I'm cold coded as well, Domo. I'm so sorry. I got you guys sick. Everybody's getting sick now. I recovered from it for like 2 weeks ago. Now everyone else is getting it too. Yeah, I was like super sick for like a week, where like there was a couple streams there I had to like end early because I just like I couldn't sit up and stream for longer than like 3 hours. It was bad. But now luckily that feeling is much better. It's just the general cough. I think mosaic slime. Oh, I haven't seen a mosaic slime. I don't know if those are actual ones that I have to slot in. Yeah, I think we're getting to this little ending bit. This ending bit I got, what the fuck? I do not remember this. This ending bit, I got one of the slimes filled out, but I don't have all of them filled out. But also I don't remember. Motherfucker. Should really go get dinner, but I'm lazy. Get a little dent in. Get a little dented in. Yeah, it was rough on me too. And on top of that, I fell and bruised my ribs. Hurts like a motherfucker whenever I cough. Thankfully, I'm mostly healed by now. Yeah, that's crazy one. But I have the problem. This is a problem like every single time I'm sick, where I end up coughing so much where even now when I cough, my like back of my nostrils and like my throat just like, it's not even like sick hurt, it's just like physical like exhaustion hurt. But that requires moving and actually making something true. I'm sorry, I forgot about that, low-key. When like half your face feels stuffy is torture. And then like, what I think like, I like it, but when I go take a shower, my nostril, it's finally, okay, so I need, what is that? That's the tornado, right? Yeah, that's devilish port. Or dervish port. But like, you could breathe for like the first time ever when you take a shower, but then you're like, why is it not like this all the time? Oh, why is it not like this all the time? You start to get like mad. Have you been sick to the point where like half your body shuts down? It's not fun. That was recently, man. Why is it? Okay, Jesus Christ, let's give me this fucking prickly pear. So I need this, find these devilish plort spots. I don't know where they are, but I would like to find them all. They'll probably be somewhere up there, right? What do they look? Same, we shall all share our pain. I'd rather not, honestly. That was me this morning. But I just bathe in the ability to breathe in the warmth of the shower. Yeah, that's the good part, right? But there is a bit of it that just pisses me off. Oh, the sickness, it's pissing me off. Maybe that's what those slots back here are for. Because there were some back here. Let me go check. Nope. If you don't bathe in the steaming hot water, you are weird. To be fair, that's like, I think that's the only way I start to like feel better is like every shower I take, it like sheds off a layer of like sweat and grossness that I'm just like, oh, you feel like, you know, that scene in the Matrix where Neo like snaps out of the Matrix the first time and like rips the fucking snake out of his throat. He's like, ugh. That's how you feel. Whenever I get sick, I can't sleep for shit. I'll wake up every 1 to 2 hours at night is awful. The first couple nights for me normally are like that. I also get like the craziest dreams when I'm sick, where like I'm just straight like hallucinating basically. Domo TCG gasm. Yeah, it's pretty bad when I get sick. I'm always hallucinating. Yeah, for me it's just when I'm sick and sleeping. I'm just like, I am awake but not awake, and I'm like seeing shit. The Hat Man, the Benadryl Man is fucking there. Is that one over there? I think I saw it over here. Okay. Real though, last night my dream was that I was in a video game and it's weird. Yeah, it's always like, it's never like normal shit when I'm sick. Like, I had a dream when I was sick that I was having... Oh, those are quantum slimes, okay. I had like this weird dream I remember where I was just like eating like a lobster dinner with like Willem Dafoe or something. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was kind of based though. I got sick from coworkers because they didn't cover their mouths twice a year. Mine honestly probably came from a card game tournament. Even though I wear a mask to all the big ones, sometimes it happens, man. Okay, I'm trying to find the rest of these slots, by the way. What I do wish I wash my hair in coldish water and wash my body in warm water. My body gets like really sensitive when I'm sick, of course. So then like I can't even like wash my hair in like hot water, even though I like washing my hair in hot water. Are they gonna be back this far? I feel like they're not gonna. This is like really far. Domo, I did something. What's up, Toe Sniffer? Should I just look up where these devilish plort things are? Domo, what's up, Toe Sniffer? A lot of my dreams are brutal horror, like when I had a dream of being chased by a clown and I had a knife in the funhouse. I had a reoccurring dream as a child that I was stuck in David Bowie's The Labyrinth. Like the little starter point that the girl was stuck in. But then it was just a lion chasing after me. I got 5s to join the Uncord. I'm not joining the Uncord. I'm sorry. There's nothing you could get me to do besides get Squeaks to join. To get me to join the Uncord. I wouldn't fault you. I looked them up at starting point, but that's up to you. I just feel like I just feel like all I'm going to be doing is flying around in circles. Bro? Did I just walk past one? I thought I just ran past one. All of my dreams just get me brutally murdered. Slime, Rancher, Dev, Dervish, sorry. Dervish, Slime, Statues. Oh, there's only 3. So I got this one. I got this one. Oh, there's one in like the top right of the map. Okay. Or the top left of this little thing. Not at starting point. Oh yeah, sorry. Again, I'm a little sleepy right now, so like my like reading functions I think are dying out first. That's always what dies out first, and then people make fun of me for not being able to read. But that's just what gives out first, honestly. Okay, it was something somewhere on this side. Oh, is that it right there? No, that isn't it right there. Oh, maybe it's up. It is very possible that it's up. Ah! That was too far. That's fucking hard, man. Get up there. There we go. Okay, so the ancient water only has 30 seconds. Yeah, I was about to say, what's stopping me from like just getting wherever with the ancient water, but it only gives me a certain amount of time. Cool. Did this get me anything in particular? I wonder how far I could get with this. Oh wow, this has a little bit of everything over here. Oh, what's... Oh, that's just the pink tangle. Okay, I thought that was a new one. God, it's like overstimulating. It's so bright over here. I was like so used to the dull drab that like moving here, I'm like, oh god. Oh god, it's so overstimulating. Shoot the ancient water at the flower sprouts. Yeah. I figured that's what I had to do. Was there an ancient flower thing this way? I don't remember. How you doing? Hi, Star. You do your voice acting auditions that you needed to redo or something? I vaguely remember what you said. Was it up here? No. But did this activate something? Oh, okay. I feel like there's something. Yeah, just waiting for a response now. It's funny because you were talking about doing that. What the hell? Oh, that's not like being okay. You were talking about doing that, and I was talking about. I think a funny long control would be to not tell the community about getting into voice acting until like you get a couple of like whatever roles, so you could get like at least like a small role in a video game or something, and then it just says your name in the credits. I think that'd be a really funny long con bit, but not worth it at all. Yeah, I don't think in 30 seconds that I'd be able to get somewhere fast enough, but we could try. We could try our damnedest. Call you when it's half past. I'll wait like 2 years till someone randomly finds me and mentions it. Exactly. It's the most useless long con of all time. Until someone plays like some sort of like ASMR demon boy reads you a bedtime story gooner game, and there's my voice in it. Wouldn't that be fire? All right, let's regen our stamina. Let's come up with a routing. I might be able to get all the way back here. I don't remember there being any of those plants along here, but there might have been. We'll try. We'll try. 30 seconds is not a lot of time. Very specific. I mean, you got to have your goals, right? Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh, what the fuck is that? Yo, yo! Yo! Okay. Wait, we're so up. I don't even know these existed. Well, I knew they somewhat existed because someone said it in chat, but I just saw that one up there. True. Yeah. I do. Wait, actually, that just gave me an idea for ASMR for an ASMR April Fool's video. I'm keeping that to myself. I'm gonna keep that little piece of information to myself until April Fool's Day. We're gonna store that in the deep font of knowledge. Let's get to this mosaic guy. Guy gets left outside in the sun during heatwave ASMR. Did you know there's a fountain? I knew there's a couple, isn't there? Okay, so these take veggies. Okay, well, at least I have mosaic slimes. Okay, let's start heading back to the ranch, and then we'll probably be set for the day. I know there's like a... Oh. It's like, we can make that. We can make that. I gotta go and rest now. Nice chatting with y'all. Bye. See you later, Jade. Hope to see you again. Yeah, I know there's a couple fountains. I don't know exactly where they are, but I remember seeing... Well, obviously I remember seeing the one for the mosaic slimes. So now I want to set up a mosaic capture area. But there was one like even earlier off to the side. There are like 3. Yeah. That's how many I could think of. There's like, I forget if it's like Tabby Cat or something. I don't remember what it is, but there's one that I remember seeing. It was like somewhere here, I think. I forget what I needed for it. I don't remember. How are you doing though? Anything good happen? You know, we've been just kind of like clearing up a lot of like post-game stuff. Technically, we just finished the game. But like, I thought I finished it last week, but this is, we reached like the technical ending. But we're gonna work on it a little bit longer until we get, until I feel like I'm done, you know? But we've been, yeah, because that is mosaics over there. Okay. We could just find veggies. Maybe we could fit. Maybe we could find some if we just find some fucking veggies. I don't know if there's veggies around here. So now we're just kind of clearing up a lot of extra stuff, which is fine. And then we're gonna move on to Slime Rancher 2 probably after that, which I'm excited for 2 also. Get this tabby slime shit out of here. Oh, get over here. Get, yeah, come on, yeah. Shit, come on, get over here. All right, let's go see if we can put these mosaic plorts in. That's fair as long as you're enjoying the game. Exactly, that's all that fucking matters. Well, in general, I honestly wasn't expecting me to like this. I don't know why. I just didn't expect to like the Slime Rancher games as much as I have, and I have the second one still to play. Oh no! Never mind. I fucking hate this game. Where did I just launch that off to? Oh. Fuck. But I'm ready to see, because this one definitely suffers from like this was a game in early access at one point. Oh my fucking god, I suck at this game. Oh my god. It definitely suffers from like the early access game that like tacked on a bunch of stuff after its release, which is like fine, of course. Like, you know, developers are allowed to work on their game that's in early access, but you could definitely see like the tacked on bits. And I'm hoping that Slime Rancher 2 feels more like a complete game, you know? Any veggies around here? We could feed these in our inventory. If not, it really is not the end of the world. We'll just run these back now. And then at least we'll know in the future that those mosaics are needed. It's not the end of the world. Bring that shit with me. Probably which one of these vegetables do I not fucking need anymore? Alrighty, I gotta get some sleep. Wanted to say hi at least. Hope you had a lovely rest of the stream. We're about to end here soonish once I get this stuff all set up anyway. But thank you for stopping by, Star. Hope you have a wonderful night. Hope to catch you again. Hope you had a good first stream back. First stream back freestyle, please. First day out freestyle. We need it. Thanks, you too. Thank you. I wish you luck in voice acting. Okay. There we go. A little bit of reorganization. Let's donate this stuff real quick, and then we will find a gamer to raid out into. Find another gamer. I don't know who's live right now that we haven't raided out into in a minute, but we'll find someone. Where there's a will, there's a way. Save and quit. Move to this screen. All right, all right, all right. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I will be continuing this Slime Rancher adventure. What? Probably. What day? What day is my next? Wednesday, 6 to 9 EST is my next time playing Slime Rancher. If you're on in the Discord, join the Discord. It's the best place to get stream pings, schedule pings, all the pings available that you would like. All opt in. We're gonna play Slime Rancher, and then we're playing first Berserker Kazan from 1 to 6:30-ish on Friday. But that is going to be our Saturday game going into the future, probably. I don't know how long that's going to be. Seems like it's going to be pretty long, to be honest. Everything that I see, it's pretty long. Let's look. It's been a minute. We don't get to raid into Weary Clarissa that often. So we're going to raid out into Weary. Or Clarissa, or whatever you would like to call them. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Always means the world. Hope to see you guys Wednesday. Make sure to show up for Squeaks' thingy on Saturday. If you aren't in the Discord, that's the best place to get my update pings for all of my debut stuff. But if you don't follow me on like Twitter and my Blue Sky and Insta and YouTube, that also has all of my debut announcement stuff. That'll be March 14th and 15th. I'll probably start putting that in the stream title. I think about it. But hope to see you guys there. You said but. I did say but. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for stopping by, Wraith. We're going to raid out into Clarissa. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Love you guys. Always thank you guys for stopping by. She's doing some art. I don't know what she's drawing. Her title says Brain Must Draw. And it's a person laying down. All right. See you guys later. Hope to see you on Wednesday. Love ya. I'm going to go get some rest. You're right, so I'm going to go... Me. Copy the raid messages. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds. See you later, Lulu.